up! Hey, come up! Yeah. Speed, speed!
What's up, Wednesday? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Happy Wednesday.
You know, it's. I feel like February 6th is just like, nothing's really happening. But there's always stuff happening. We were supposed to do, we got it confused and we looked at famous facts for February 5th. And it's February 5th, 1958. The U.S. Air Force lost a hydrogen bomb in Savannah, Georgia, and I never found it. That's my interesting fact.
So if you're in Savannah, Georgia, and you find a hydrogen bomb, let somebody know. But for today, February 6th, it is National Frozen Yogurt Day. And if you live near a Menchie's, at least the Menchie's in Champions Gate, it is BOGO for frozen yogurt. So I am definitely going to go get some Froyo.
Kim thinks that Froyo is more exciting than a lost hydrogen bomb.
I do. I love frozen yogurt.
And that's where we, part ways. But anyway, February 6th is always cool.
Check out the bulletin if you go there.
Check out the bulletin if you go there.
Champions Gate Menchie's.
She will buy you yogurt if you find out what it is.
Yes, I will meet you there. Tell me what you see.
I was joking about that. Oh, you really will buy you.
I'll buy you yogurt.
Okay, she'll buy you yogurt.
It'll be a date.
You'll have a date with the boss. So, real quick, guys, I'm not intentionally misleading you when I'm talking about doing peds. And next week, what we'll actually do is walk through that space next week. We'll show you guys what that I made a mistake. I lied. We're not going to talk about peds ED today, but there's just certain information that we want to clarify before we go through the peds walkthrough. So, doing that part is weird without telling you guys all the information. So, it will happen. I'm not going to say next week. Soon. It'll happen soon. So, we're going to focus on other things that we do know very well. Throughput. We do have some throughput opportunities here, moving our patients forward, onward, as efficiently as possible. We are a little bit short on our goal right now for January, and we have a fresh month to start. We want to take every opportunity to expedite our patients' care. And one place that we've been eyeballing for the longest time is our partnership with radiology. We perform a lot of exams here in our campus, a lot of CAT scans, and we're looking for ways to improve getting our patients to CAT scan. So we've made some collaborative partnerships with our transport department and our radiology department. So for the next 90 days, starting
Monday.
The
11th?
The 11th.
Yes. It's the 11th.
My lifetime calendar also. The 11th, we're going to be conducting a 90-day pilot in collaboration with these two departments. And this pilot will be performed by our lead techs. Our transport department, as you know, they're a little short-staffed right now. We're working with them to make sure that our patients are still transported as best as everybody can. They're doing the best job that they possibly can right now. So we're going to offer to lend them a hand and see if we can just help them out a little bit. They're actually going to help us by giving us one FTE that's a full-time employee for 90 days, so 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. We're going to be able to staff this specific role that I'm about to tell you. And they're actually going to be covering the expense of that person, so that's going to be really exciting. What we've discussed is having a designated CAT scan flow tech. Now, what this person is going to be responsible for is making sure that every single person that has a CAT scan ordered in the ED ready for exam. Ready being that they're appropriately dressed, that all the allergy bands are there, the patient identifiers are there, IVs patent. We have all the lab work that we need done, pregnancy tests done, whatever it is that this patient needs to be able to go to that CAT scan. They're that last person that's going to check to make sure that this patient is truly ready. After that, they're actually going to have direct communication with CAT scan, so they're going to have designated SpectraLinks, this flow person, and our CT leads. They're going to communicate before any patient is transported over to CAT scan. Now, once we've established that this patient is good to go, our lead tech or this CT flow person is actually going to transport the patient to CAT scan. Now, where that will save us time is we're going to be able to help out transport by actually just transporting the patients ourselves over there to CAT scan right now, and B, when we were pulling data with Corey and the CAT scan and the radiology team, is we found that there's been a lot of canceled transport calls because the patient truly isn't ready to go to CAT scan. So that backs up our transport times, that backs up our radiology team a little bit. So with this last stopgap, this last person is going to be the person that controls that flow to CAT scan. We're trying to measure. I always say.
So the thing that we measure is our order to start times for our CTs. So that's what we can control and that we can really help with. So right now, from the time of order, the provider puts the order in, to the time we actually get that patient to CAT scan, not even when the CAT scan starts, is around 55 minutes. So that's a very long time, and so we see a lot of opportunity in improving that time. The goal is to decrease that time by 10 minutes with this pilot.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to take ownership of everything that happens from the moment that the provider puts a CAT scan order in to getting that patient over to CAT scan. I know that a lot of people are frustrated about read times or whichever other delay, but we're going to have to focus on things that we can control. This CAT scan reads, there is an escalation plan with that the physicians are working with, but we have to focus on things that we can control. And the thing that we can control is how do we get this patient to CAT scan as fast as possible, as efficiently as possible, without having any delays in the middle. So for 90 days, we're going to have our lead techs Monday to Friday from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. be this designated CT flow person. So we just want to make sure that communication is out there for you guys right now. So starting Monday, we'll have possibly another tech on the floor as well. We're going to work through that scheduling here in the next few days. But from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday to Friday, the lead techs that you see they're probably not going to be on the floor like that. They're going to be designated in this role. So you'll see them carrying around a tough book and an iPod. So just do your best. If you need some help with any other thing that you need, possibly an EKG or whatever may have you, let's try to find another person in your zone, and let's leave our lead techs to do this CT flow trial.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's the biggest concern in some of these trials is when we have one of our team members do a specific role. One of the reasons why these things fail sometimes is out of habit, we'll just call them to do things. And it's hard to say no, right? It's hard to say, no, Kim, I can't, I'm not going to do your EKG right now. It's really hard to say no, so they get pulled away from what they're supposed to do. So let's just be mindful that they're doing something during these time periods. So like I said, it's just Monday to Friday, 3 to 11. Outside those hours, outside those days, if it's the weekend, everybody's still fair game to do whatever they need to do. Yes, that's exciting.
We're very excited. We're thankful for the collaboration, and we will share updates about the pilot. If you see opportunities for the pilot, email us and let us know so that we can continue to improve this process.
Our ears, our doors are always open. If you have any suggestions on how we can move faster, how we can do things better, we're always open to suggestions. So shoot it our way. We'll talk it through, and then maybe that's the next pilot that we do. We're very open to trying new suggestions and pilots, and we just want to be able to measure it, prove that it works, and then possibly spread it out.
Yes.
Actually, you know what we did try today? It's not a trial, but we did have our EMS friends come by today from Osceola County. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Zaid. Thank you, Michelle Jones. Everybody that was part of that trial today. It was really, really cool. We did a mock stroke to just try to see what the patient experiences during her visit here if she's presenting with stroke-like symptoms. So we're going to be evaluating the footage that we did get from there and see if there's any barriers or any hiccups that we can work through our process. So thank you everybody that was there. Thank you to our friends from Osceola County, and That's fun. We'll be doing more of those here soon.
And then, as you guys know, we talked about it last week. Our Your Voice survey.
We're gonna go a cappella. It's fine.
Okay, so the Your Voice survey has started. It started on the 1st and it goes until the 21st. And this is your opportunity to share your voice about how you feel about our department and how you grade our team as a family. So please take this opportunity to take that survey. It takes a few minutes, and we look forward to seeing the feedback that you provide.
Boom. You know when the lights cut off, it's kind of like that movie from the scene from 8 Mile when they cut the beat off, but Eminem still.
And he just keeps going.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay.
Now everybody from the 313.
He's like my.
I understand.
He
I
speaks
get
to
it.
my soul.
We should cut this though. We should. How do we?
We're gonna do another paper.
We'll do that. See you guys next week.
Bye bye.